What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It is Monday morning, day 53, and we are weighing in. Last time we weighed in, we were 286. So anything below that, I'm cool with. This was the most output I've had out of any weeks of this program. So my scale needs to turn on. There it goes. So let's check it out. Perfect. Day 53, still icy, but it's kind of nice outside. Shouldn't be like too bad. Trying to see the temperature here, but still 31 degrees. Still gonna be cold. Feels nice out though. It's like 40 something. All right, day 53. We are down 2 pounds, which is exactly what I want. You know, we're really close to the end. I think we have 25 days left, something like that. But just as far as, think about where I wanted to be and where I actually am, it's like very, very similar. I don't want this to sound like come off wrong, but I didn't. It's as easy as I thought it would be, but just like the fact that we're actually here is the dope part. Just I think I'm going to have a difficult week or 4 days or whatever, because I'm going to Atlanta for the Masters, and that's going to be very difficult because I'm not going to be I'm not going to be home like at at my Airbnb really at all besides sleep. There's everything going on. So my game plan, which I'm not necessarily a fan of because it just makes me have to poop a lot, is I'm gonna have, I'm gonna eat when I can as far as like food, and then I'm going to, because I can't do like, pre-made food in like a to-go container. I can't do it. So what I think I'm gonna do is protein shakes a lot, and either bran flakes or shredded wheat. Those will be my go-to. You know, it's just gotta do what I gotta do. You know, I'd like to eat food as much as I can, but I still want to stick to my plan, which is like a 7 to 7. That's usually when I have my first meal and my last meal. So I have to maintain that. You know, come on, man, I'm chilling. But yeah, we're gonna do arms today. Probably be later. Every time I'm working out, it seems to be later. I think it's just because I'm spending so much time at the studio, but That's fine. I'm still getting the work in. It's not making a difference, so I just usually prefer to get it out of the way early. It just makes me feel better mentally. But, not trading fasted anymore obviously makes it easier to work out later. I just want to fuel my body because being so low on calories, I'm not even that low, but just I want to, preserve and take care of my muscles as much as I can. Fasted cardio, obviously you're flirting with disaster. Obviously I'm taking carnitine and BCAAs, but, it's not always going to be the answer. You're always going to lose something. Even now, I'm still obviously losing some type of muscle, but, I want to at least try to, help that process of maintaining muscle as much as I can. So later in the day seems to be easier, at least for like a calorie output stance. Like I like waking up and sitting here putting all this work in and burning all these calories with nothing in my body. Just isn't logical when you're trying to maintain this, but sorry we're not doing it no more, but that is day 53, cold plunge. Get all this ice out of the way. I'd like to know who that guy was yelling at, because it sure wasn't me. Because I'll rock that motherfucker. Day 54, no more ice, but it is very dirty. 40 degrees. It is so dirty, it's disgusting. If the water gets probably like 45, I'll change it. I'd rather have dirty cold water than warm or clean water. I mean, this is just from being outside. That's all it is. But this is very nasty. It's almost like there's like a like layer of something on the bottom here, but it's kind of gross. But day 54. Let's get in this beat. Still cold. Like I would say my breathing has gotten better, instead of the like hyperventilating, but I don't think there's a way to not have my body affect this. Like, it's just like a certain point on my upper back that just like takes my breath away. I've tried for 54 days to make it go away. It's just not a thing. My body temperatures are also cold every time I get in here. Just because it's so hot and dry in the house that the AC's on, believe it or not, even through the winter. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how dry it is. We have the old-fashioned, like, heaters, the radiator ones, the metal ones. It's just so dry. So like my body's always cold getting in here, and I think that plays a huge part because you've seen it when I've gotten in here after a workout, which I only did like 2 or 3 times. Doesn't affect me at all. But we didn't work out yesterday. I ended up having a busy day, a little bit of a frustrating day, but it has nothing to do with anything else. It's just work stuff, I guess. But I ended up not getting home till like 9 something last night. Should have been home at like 6, but it's all good. Got the same thing going on today. Another media day. I'm going to probably work out right after this. I have arms to do, which is actually slowly becoming my favorite day because it's probably the most visually changed body part that I have. Like my improvement in my arms from starting this program is probably the most impressive. So like I used to hate arms. Hate arms. Arms was usually my least favorite. Legs was always my favorite. Legs still is my favorite, but arm day has slowly climbed its way up the charts. But we're like running out of days here. Like, what was our weight yesterday? 284 or something, 283. I don't even want to lose any more weight. Like, I am like super happy with what I have right now. I want to like kind of maintain it and just like kind of grow into it. You know, I can lose so much more weight, but it's just not logical. I don't want to also. Like, you know, I was at a bodybuilding show Saturday, and like it motivated me a little bit to try to like to think about getting back on stage, but the things that did to my body and losing weight over so much weight over a period of time, it's just not what I'm trying to do, especially with like skin elasticity. Like, if I were to try to lose another 100 pounds to do a bodybuilding show, my skin would look like a fucking wet garbage bag. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. That's why I don't want to lose much more weight at all. Like, if I were to try to get to like 250 or 240, especially this quick, the way that it's going, my skin won't be tight. And I like being this big. I'm like super comfortable and happy with where I'm at right now. I mean, 275 would be cool. Like, but I'm gonna treat this like a bodybuilding show. Like, towards the end, obviously, I'm not gonna have a six pack. I'm still gonna have a dad bod. You gotta think, I'm still 280. Like, still have a little bit of a belly, but the physical changes that I've made and the internal changes that I made, that's what's more important. You know, and that's what I care about and I'm super happy about. But also thinking like, I'll probably, because I'm going to treat my last week like a peak week. So it'll be like a water cut, you know, a carb load, as if I were to do a show and just like, you know, put my body in the best physical perspective. Which is going to be interesting because I'm going to be in fucking Florida doing that. So I might end it on day 76 where I'll be in Florida, because day 77 is the concert, and I'll literally get home that morning. Or I guess I can do it that morning, it doesn't matter. And I'll have such a busy day that day, and I don't want to like end this program on like a weird rushed note. So I want to do that as best as I can. You know, and then I'm thinking too, in Atlanta, like working out, there's a gym at the Airbnb, but there's a tub, but it's like a little tub. I don't know if I can cold plunge in it. I mean, I'm sure I can figure it out, but I might have to resort to cold showers, which I think is harder than a cold plunge, but we'll have to figure it out when we get there. I'm not too worried about it. Just chugging along. It's just crazy how quick this is going. I think we have like 24 days left, maybe even 23. I'm not good at math, but it's pretty nuts to think about. But I'm excited because I'm going to try to go super hard for arms, which is hard to do because it's like the least exerting, you know, exercise. But we'll figure it out. We'll find a way, like we always do. But that's our cold plunge for today. Start today. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. I was just vibing crazy just to get everything ready for the workout to like some, I don't want to call it EDM, but like club music. It's kind of fucking lit. Like, we were vibing. And if you were on my social medias today of March 26th, Tuesday, you saw some funny videos. But we're still going to vibe. We might even vibe out to that for our workout, because country wasn't the answer. But we're doing arms today. And, you know, like I said in the cold plunge, it's always hard to kind of intensify something so simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add every set, so which is a lot. We have a lot today. We're doing a lot. and we're doing drop sets too. So I'll read you the workout and then I'll explain what I'm adding as well. So we're gonna do dumbbell bicep curls. We're gonna superset that with kickbacks. We're gonna do 4 sets of 15. Our last set's gonna be a double drop set. And we're gonna do, I call them plyo steps. It's like side steps. Like it's hard to explain, but like let's say there's a plyo box here, your feet are here, bam, just kind of going back and forth with it. I'm gonna do 15 of those after every single working set. So that's gonna be supersetted as well. So the first 4 sets, I'm doing 4 of those. Next exercise is dumbbell hammer curls with a rope pull down for triceps. 4 sets of 12. Last set is also a double drop, and we're also doing our plyo steps after every single set there too. So that's already 8 sets of the plyo steps as well. Then we're gonna do a rope hammer curl. I've just been obsessed with hammer curls. I think that's why my biceps have improved so much, is from hammer curls. I used to hate hammer curls because you just think about how your bicep looks when you flex it, and you're just thinking about doing a normal curl. That's where my head was always at. But the thickness and working the brachialis as well as the forearm a little bit, you know, I'm starting to love hammer curls, which is our whole workout after that. So rope hammer curls on the cable extension, supersetted with a close grip push-up. I'm gonna do them on the bar. I'm not gonna do them crazy, like declined or low, just because I don't want anything to do with my chest. So I'm really gonna stay close and really just kind of squeeze. Our last set, we're gonna do a double drop. I'm not gonna be able to do a double drop set for the triceps, so I'll just kind of just do force reps. So as soon as I can't do no more, I'll give it a couple seconds. I'll just keep going until I literally can't. That'll be my version of a drop set for that. And then we're gonna do cross-body hammer curls, where it's, you know, you're coming across your body, obviously. And that's gonna be supersetted with a tricep overhead extension, 3 sets of 15, and we're also doing our plyo steps there. So we have 4, 8, 14 sets today. So everything's ready to go. My dumbbells are all warmed up. I'm gonna go pretty heavy. I don't know what heavy means to you, but I just look at heavy as in not necessarily the cleanest of reps. For my bicep curls, usually I'll use like a 20 or 25. I'm gonna start with a 35 today. And then for my drop set, I plan to go 35 to 20s and then the 15s. But, you know, that'll obviously determine when we get there. Kickbacks, I'm not even sure. I'll probably use the 20s or maybe the 25s. I should probably throw them in front of the heater. But I'm gonna get everything ready. We're gonna warm up a little bit like we always do, and we're gonna get this thing going. All right, let's warm up and lock in. I had to switch the hand that my watch is on. I got a nice little bruise right here from wearing this watch. So feels weird being on my right hand. All right, time to flip the switch. Let's go. I need to change the song. We're already off to a bad start. All right, I'm gonna do 35s. I don't think I thought it through when I did 4 sets of 15, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. Oh boy. You can already tell this one's gonna be one. One to remember. Pump's already kind of insane. Think about the volume that we have to do today. It's already mental, but so was all this, so let's get it. All right, right back into it. 2 more sets. Gotta get ugly. This pump already is wild. I don't know what's going on with my headphones, but it's AirPods for you. I fucking hate AirPods. Brand new pair. They gotta be the dumbest fucking thing I've ever had in my life. Brand new. Why is my left one dead and my right one's at 100%? My charger box fully charged. I don't understand. I can't stand it. Gotta go back to wearing Beats because this shit's whack. But last set of this. These are probably gonna be very ugly. See, it's doing its own thing right now. Keeps beeping. I have to swing these because if I don't, to rotate, then I'm just doing hammer curls, and I got enough of those. Oh, these AirPods are pissing me off. Forgot to do a drop set on the last set. I'm just so used to just doing normal. But we'll make up for it. Hammer curls, 3 sets regular, last set of drop set. 4 sets of 12, supersetted with rope pull downs, and our little plyo steps. You know, for a regular arm day, my heart rate's not getting too high. So as far as zone minutes, which we've been talking about the last few workouts, that's pretty up there, my heart rate. Yeah, so I'm already at 8 zone minutes, which is 8 more than I usually get. Obviously the step ups is what's helping me keep my heart rate high, but I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. Just calories, 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 burn, 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 intensity, intensity, intensity. Can't say it enough. Let alone we're in the home stretch. And I'm still comfortable. I need to get uncomfortable. I just got a bunch of 10s and 5s on here, so when I do my drop set, it's easier to drop weight instead of put a quarter on. Fast as fuck, boy. See my head? I feel like that was super fast, but visually it's probably slow. Third set. Getting good at this camera moving thing. All right, drop set. I'm gonna do my regular 12. Then when I drop 2 times, I'm gonna just do as many as I can. Same with the triceps. I'm not drop setting these plyo steps. Those are just fine. Come on, crew. Going 25s, and I'll probably go 15. These are probably gonna feel so heavy. This looks probably wild. Them probably look so weak, but I'm smoked right now. I'll take 10 off. Take 15 off. I'm really asking for it now. Thinking about doing these push-ups, like, holy shit. Good luck. Three sets of 15. More hammer curls. Ooh, that's interesting. Good thing we don't use them. That was weird. I didn't know that they actually went on like this. I don't use them anyway. These are gonna be ugly. But I gotta do these things. I'm doing 15 of this instead of 12, and then 12 over there. Can't believe I listened to this music this whole workout. This feels like the music you would do this to. Like in a movie where it's like, yeah, this keeps backfiring. I keep forgetting the drop set, but I'm gonna add it to this because there's no drop set with this. So I'm gonna do that. So cross body hammer curls, supersetted with overhead tricep extensions. 3 sets of 15. Well, it got me in the neck pretty good there. Let's do one more set and then the drop set. Almost forgot to do these guys. It's like, yeah, that was easy. dramatic. All right, last set, drop set. So far, 21 zone minutes, which is 21 more than we would have. Shout out to me. Shout out to us. Let's go. Three more at least. This is gonna be pathetic. We're gonna go 45, 30, 20. Fuck. These dumbbells are so warm. Oops. Fuck. Let's get our fucking step ups in here. Oh. Holy shit. What's our heart rate at? 146. What a lift. Holy shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our arm day. Best one yet. I know I sound like a broken record, but just somehow managing to increase the intensity. I feel like I'm just so like repetitive with what I say, but I almost want to like write it so I don't have to say it, which is pretty much how much I say it. But just figuring out ways to get more difficult and push ourselves and try to like get out of our comfort zone. Adding the little cardio after every single thing was not my comfort zone. But got the job done. Feel great. My arms feel great. Gonna go have the best protein in the world. I just got new protein by Rise. Skippy peanut butter. Best protein I've ever had in the history of history. And I've had some very exceptional proteins. But once that's gone, I'm gonna try the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. But like, it's so good to where like I might get rid of food and just drink protein shakes. Obviously not, because it's not gonna benefit you as well as you think. But that's it. I'm dying. I want to go dip my head in the cold plunge before I go in the house. Busy-ish day, but I got this out of the way. That's all I care about. And if you're watching and you made it this far, shout out to you. I don't know. I don't think anybody's following along. I haven't heard of anybody following along. I've had a bunch of people reach out to me and say they're going to do cold plunging, but they didn't, because that's just how people are. People don't know how to commit to things and push themselves. But, you know, if you have made it this far, and whether you're motivated by me or you're just on the same type of journey, talk to me. Keep grinding. Let's be accountability buddies. You know, I have a gentleman who I speak to on Instagram pretty often who's kind of going through the same thing, which is super dope. I wish there was more people out there. At least people might just do it in the comfort of themselves and obviously not publicly like I am or whatever. But, you know, anything. Just do anything. Just be productive in your own way. Yeah, so as long as you're being 2% better every day, you know, think about how much percent you'll be better at the end of the year. But enough of me blabbering. Day 54 in the books. Day 55 coming in hot.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year.